Welcome to another edition of GSC's Digital Network Update Show presented by Florida's Space Coast. Remember, you can head to visitspacecoast.com to learn more about a vacation to remember. Welcome to this GSC Digital Network Update Show. I'm Jim Cavall, and this is Shirley Attorney Edition as we preview the 2015 visitspacecoast.com GSC Men's and Women's Basketball Championships. I'm pumped. I hope you are. It takes place just down the road from our GSC headquarters at the Pete Hanna Center on the beautiful campus of Samford University right here in beautiful Birmingham, Alabama. As of this week, on the men's side, only North Alabama has locked up a seed as the GSC tournament begins on Super Tuesday, March 3rd, with the top four seeds hosting quarterfinal matchups. The semifinals and final will be played at the Hanna Center, and that will be on Friday, March 6th and Saturday, March 7th, respectively. The GSC paced the first NCAA regional rankings for the South region last week. Listen to this. 6 out of 10 teams, count them 6, a half a dozen teams in the South Regional NCAA Division II rankings came from the Gulf South Conference. That's something to be proud of. Number 3, West Georgia, topped the list, but there's many more. As I said, 6 total. The other teams, number 4, UAH, number 5, Union, number 8, West Alabama, number 9, Christian Brothers, and number 10, Shorter. Earning the top seed for the tournament might not be the best outcome for 2 of the 3 teams in contention. When finishing as a top seed, Alabama Huntsville's 1-5 in GSC tournaments as they won the 2012 title, finishing with a conference record of 13-1. West Georgia's 1-4 when finishing as a top seed, winning their lone title as a top seed in 1987, 13-3 record for them in that campaign. Only West Alabama has a winning record as it's 1-0 in the tournament with a top seed, winning the 1982 crown with a 10-2 conference record. Some big career milestones were set this past week. Christian Brothers PG Trey Causey broke the school record for steals in a game on senior night with 8. He now has 197 in his career, holding the record for CBU. West Georgia's Deontay Stocks, only a sophomore, became just the 10th player in school history to amass the 1,000-point total. This year, he has 548 points, and he currently leads the GSC in scoring with 22.9 points per game. On the women's side, Union continues its torrid pace as the GSC tournament approaches. The Bulldogs have strung off 7 straight, including clinching the 2014-15 GSC regular season title and top seed for the visitspacecoast.com GSC basketball championships, with 2 postseason spots remaining and 3 schools in contention. It's a big week for short. Alabama Huntsville and West Alabama, only 2 spots, but these 3 teams are vying for both of them. The GSC tournament begins on Super Tuesday, March 3rd, as the top 4 seeds will also host their quarterfinal matchups then, semifinals and finals at the Hanna Center on the same days as the men, Friday, March 6th and Saturday, March 7th, respectively. 3 teams, number 1 Union, number 5 seed West Florida, and number 9 Delta State, placed in the GSC presence in the NCAA South Regional rankings. Pretty awesome stuff there, as number 1, 5, and 9 coming from the Gulf South Conference. Some big-time career milestones set once again from Christian Brothers on the women's side this time. Brianna Rigel on senior night dropped a game-high 31 points against North Alabama, passing her head coach Sarah Condra's 1506 points total, who played for CBU from 1999 to 2004. And she had the most career points, but now Rigel passes her with 1,528 points. West Florida's Stephanie Lawrence Yelton collected her 100th career coaching win last week with an 86-56 win over West Alabama. Things are heating up. You can catch all the highlights down the stretch as we have what will be an awesome tournament coming. We'll give you a semifinal show and a championship show from the Hanna Center in just less than 2 weeks when we crown the 2015 GSC Men's and Women's Basketball Champs. Until then, I'm Jim Cavall, and this has been yet another GSC Digital Network Update. A reminder that this week's edition of GSC's Digital Network Update Show is provided by Florida's Space Coast. You can find them on the web at visitspacecoast.com to learn more about a vacation to remember. We'd like to thank our friends at Florida's Space Coast for presenting each week's update on the GSC Digital Network. And until next time, I'm Jim Cavell, and this has been your GSC Digital Network Update.